We've pushed frontiers. We set out in our program with some very high-end objectives to use state-of-the-art techniques in plant breeding and genomics to push the frontier in low-income, small countries. And many people said we couldn't do it. Many people said, oh, they'll never be able to achieve that. You've got to invest so much money in these countries. But their thinking was just wrong. We're not getting specific countries or giving or working with them to create the capacity to themselves, but we're engineering a network of individuals and countries that are working together. For example, in the United States, using high-end genomics and analysis in order to identify the genes by students from these countries, from our professors here, within the countries doing the phenomics and looking at those traits and quantifying them in thorough manner so that information can be digested and screened in a statistical sense back in the U.S., and doing the breeding within the country. So it took this entire system and each one of our comparative advantages in order to be successful. That's produced the identification of multiple genes for anthracnose resistance in Ethiopia. It has translated to introgressing midge resistance in well-adapted varieties that had been released in Senegal to make them even better, so pyramiding that resistance. In Haiti, we were able to identify genes that are responsible for sugarcane aphid tolerance. So we did it, and that is extremely rewarding that we're able to harvest the state-of-the-art techniques that we use routinely in high-income countries and within agribusiness and apply them to these conditions which are not optimal for everybody, for each of those countries to achieve everything. But by creating this network and these partnerships, everybody is engaged and everybody holds each other accountable. So the system, the strength comes from the system and not just from an individual part of the system.